Right now is New York Congresswoman, House Republican Conference Chairwoman, and member of the House Intelligence Committee, Elise Stefanik. Congresswoman, it's great to see you. Welcome back.
Good to be with you, Maria.
So let me get your take on what you expect from Speaker McCarthy when he visits with President Biden on Wednesday. Biden has been pretty adamant, no negotiations, the debt ceiling will go up, and they've been spending like drunken sailors for the last 2 years, racking up debt of more than $5.5 trillion just in 2 years. Now we're at $31.5 trillion overall. What do you think Kevin McCarthy can get from the president on Wednesday?
Well, first of all, this is a win. Remember, President Biden and the White House wanted to refuse to negotiate. So the fact that now Speaker McCarthy is sitting down with President Joe Biden on Wednesday, that is a win for House Republicans. We're going to stand up on behalf of the American people. This trajectory of reckless spending with over $31 trillion of debt, it is unsustainable. You ask the average hardworking American family, they understand that we have to tighten our belts and look for responsible spending. We're going to be responsible about this, but this dismissiveness from Joe Biden is just unacceptable, and it ignores the fact that we won on the economic issues this past election cycle. It's one of the main reasons we won back the House.
Do you have areas in your mind that you think are ripe for spending cuts? Where would you cut?
Well, absolutely. We need to look at every dollar when it comes to discretionary spending. We see the waste, fraud, and abuse that exists in these agencies. I see it every day in my oversight capacity, whether it's on, many of these agencies that we oversee. Take a look at the Department of Defense. Now, I've been a strong advocate when it comes to making sure that we have the resources for strong national security. But their woke agenda, we ought to be going after those programs that are not focused on what DoD should be focused on, but are far-left radical agendas. Also, look at the unspent COVID funds. That's hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars that we can go after immediately.
Yeah, hundreds of billions of dollars. That adds up. Becomes real money, doesn't it? I mean, GOP members of the new House Select Subcommittee on Weaponization of the federal government also in the news. You are a member of this subcommittee, and apparently you and your colleagues discussing subpoenas during your first closed-door meeting on Friday. Congresswoman, tell me about where you feel the subpoenas are most needed right now. We just came off of this incredible, stunning story of the Twitter files, where up to 1,000 government employees in several different agencies, whether it's FBI, CIA, DOD, DHS, all had their own quote-unquote lists of people that they wanted shut down on Twitter. There was clearly collusion where the FBI was directing social media to amplify lies and suppress truth. Where will the subpoenas be?
Well, this is going to be some of the most important work of this House Republican majority. I'm honored to have been appointed to it. And take the Twitter story, for example, Maria. And when you talk about spending we can go after, how about the $3 million that the FBI paid Twitter to suppress the Hunter Biden laptop story, which we know and knew then was not disinformation. So there is a lot of work we need to do. When it comes to the FBI and Department of Justice, whether it's their illegal targeting of parents as domestic terrorists, whether it was the spying on the 2016 Republican Trump campaign, or whether it was illegally not being forthright when it came to the FISA applications, there is a lot of there, and we intend to fight for accountability and transparency. When it comes to the subpoenas, we will announce those in due time. What I find is most interesting is already this administration, under the leadership of Joe Biden, is digging in their heels. What are they so afraid of? Are they so afraid of this transparency? The American people deserve transparency. These agencies work for the American people, not the other way around, and it's gotten way out of control where these agencies are now targeting hardworking Americans.
Well, this is exactly right, and unfortunately, Congresswoman, you're getting stonewalled again. You saw what Avril Haines, the Director of National Intelligence, told the entire committee, the Intelligence Committee in the Senate. Senators on the Republican and the Democrat side said to her, we want to know what these documents are about. And she said, no. Go pound sand. So, Congresswoman, I'm asking you, subpoenas or no subpoenas, you're going to get stonewalled. You know that, just the way you were stonewalled during the Russia collusion lie. Will you hold this president and this White House in contempt? Will you hold these leaders, quote-unquote leaders, in intelligence who signed their name to that letter calling the Biden laptop disinformation? Will you hold them in contempt? How are you going to fight back from the stonewalling?
Well, everything is on the table, Maria, and certainly these individuals are not above the law. I have said I believe there were crimes that were committed here, and this is government abuse at its work. I serve on the House Intelligence Committee. Our committee was formed going back decades because the intelligence agencies were run amok, and there was no oversight from Congress. So our role to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars, to stand up for the Constitution and our constituents, is making sure that we hold these agencies accountable. Anything is on the table.
All right, Congresswoman, we're going to be watching your work. It's important work. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.